everyone, I'm Zoe C reporting for Kids First, and today I'll be interviewing Naomi Scott from Aladdin.
And you're wearing like a jasmine green, I see.
Yep.
You're gorgeous.
All right.
It's so nice to have you here.
Lovely to meet you, Chloe.
Disney princesses have been very relevant in Disney films. The prince is usually secondary, but how did you contribute to make Jasmine a leader but also add your own personality?
Well, first of all, you're very grown up for a 10-year-old. It's kind of amazing. I mean, I was still climbing trees when I was 10, but anyway. Yes, so what was the question? I'm just so in awe of you, Chloe, and how much, Zoe, I keep calling you Chloe, sorry, Zoe. I'm just so in awe that I'm speechless. Sorry, what was the question, my darling?
So, Jasmine is a true leader, but how did you also incorporate your own personality?
My own personality. Okay. Well, I think that, with any character, you always bring something of yourself to a character. But I think for me, I wanted to humanize her. I wanted to make her feel relevant, and I wanted to make her feel like, girls can relate to her. And, she goes through issues just like anyone else. She's being shut down and, tried to be made silent, and she goes on a journey of finding her voice. So I think that those are universal themes that everyone can relate to.
And also, these were beautiful sets, and I love this movie so much. But when you were acting, did you ever have a moment that you were just like, wow, I'm Jasmine?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah, there was many moments. From the get-go, I remember when I first met Will Smith, and we were in a gym, and they had like shower cubicles, and I'd showered, got ready, and I put a towel on my head, had no makeup on. I walked out, and he was like running up and down. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna meet Will Smith. So I just shouted, Will! And he like turned around, and I realized I had such a long way to get to him. I was like, this is just gonna be so awkward. He has no idea who I am. He's just seeing someone come to him who's like, some random girl with a towel on her head. So anyway, I got to him, and I was like, oh, I play Jasmine. And he was like, oh, and he's so incredible. He doesn't make you feel like a weirdo, when you're being a weirdo, because it's Will Smith. And then Ritchie came, and I was standing there with a towel on my head, Will Smith, Ritchie, there was like a treadmill, and I was just so perplexed. I was like, what is my life? This is incredible. So there were many surreal moments. Even, at the premiere the other day, I was just like standing thinking, wow, this is just amazing to be a part of something so iconic. I feel very, very blessed.
And this is kind of a dream come true. As you said, you're working with Will Smith and Ritchie and Alan Menken. So what was your best memory from doing all of this?
I mean, the dance sequences were so much fun. They were just, because everyone becomes one big family. We had an incredible choreographer called Jamal Sims, and that end sequence that we filmed, that was during reshoots, and everyone knew each other, and we had so much fun with the dancers, and in between shots, Will would like hype up the dancers, and kind of do little mini performances in between. And I was like, this is my job. It's incredible. It's the most fun.
And in the movie, you're dancing, but you're also singing and also a cappella. So was it challenging to do all of that?
Yeah, I think that it's definitely, for me, the challenge was more the fact that it's not my usual way of singing. I had to kind of sing in character, and I don't really come from a musical theatre background, and my music is definitely more in the R&B world. So I had to kind of, alter a little bit while still keeping, my natural voice. So I think that was more the challenge than anything else. But actually singing on set was a lot of fun, because you kind of just have to forget that everyone's there. You have to just be in the moment, even though no one else can hear the music, only you, and you are singing a cappella, pretty much.
And Jasmine is, as I said, she's a leader, but she also is such a role model. And I see lots of young girls these days following other people. But what do you think is like a good role model for young children?
That's a good question, Zoe. What do I think is a good role model? I think you just have to kind of be yourself. I think no one's perfect, right? Everyone makes mistakes. And I think as long as you kind of just own that, and you can grow with it, and you have, you know, good values and you care about people, I guess, you know, that's kind of it. But yeah, I just feel very blessed to even be considered, you know, a part of this. So very excited.
Can I do one more question? Okay. And you knew you could play Jasmine from a very young age, but is there any other Disney princess you think you could also play?
Do you know what? Less so a princess. I would, you know, I'd actually love to play a Disney heroine, a Disney villain. I'd love to play, although this would never work for me. I love Cruella de Vil. Like, she's not a nice person, right? But so much fun to play. So I probably would prefer to play a Disney villain.
Thank you for talking with me.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow. So well done. My gosh, I'm so impressed.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and check out some of our other Kids First reviewers and reporters. Goodbye.